Let's discover the history, nature, and culture of these lands together. Scotland is a place where the past never truly fades, where every stone and shadow seems to hold a secret waiting to be told. It's a land shaped by mist and mountains, fierce storms and gentle sun, each moment painting a new story across its timeless landscapes. Here, legends breathe alongside the living, whispered in the hush of ancient forests, and carried on the winds rolling over endless green hills. The rhythm of life moves to the haunting notes of the bagpipes, echoing through glens and city streets, stirring something deep within the soul. From the soft glow of a candle in a stone cottage to the laughter spilling from a crowded pub, there's a warmth in Scotland that welcomes strangers like old friends. People speak with pride and humor, weaving tales of heroes, battles, poets, and kings, their voices rich with history and hope. The skies are never just blue or gray. They're a canvas alive with shifting colors, reminding visitors that nature here has a mood all its own. By the way, let me share an interesting fact about Scotland. It's home to over 30,000 lochs, each with its own unique story and mysterious depths. And did you know that Scotland's national animal is the unicorn, a symbol of purity and power that has graced royal coats of arms for centuries? If you have any fascinating facts about Scotland that you'd love to share, drop them in the comments below. We'd love to hear your stories too. Edinburgh feels like a city where time weaves old tales into every step. You walk its streets, sensing stories of warriors and dreamers all around. May's mild weather draws travelers to Edinburgh's lively festivals and cozy pubs. Every corner buzzes with life, like a city's sharing its secrets with you. Edinburgh, Scotland's capital, holds a charm that makes strangers feel at home. The air hums with history, whispering of battles fought long ago. You catch a glimpse of ancient walls, each stone heavy with untold stories. The city's heartbeat pulls you in, urging you to explore its hidden paths. Spring sunlight dances across Edinburgh's rooftops, lighting up tales waiting to unfold. Every moment here feels like the start of a new adventure. A wanderer's footsteps echo, blending with the city's timeless rhythm. Edinburgh's magic lingers, inviting you to keep chasing its stories. Glasgow's streets pulse with stories, alive with the hum of a vibrant city. Every step feels like walking through a tale of grit and dreams. July brings travelers to Glasgow, drawn by its lively music festivals. Bars and cafes buzz, sharing warmth that feels like old friends. Glasgow, Scotland's largest city, seems to slow time with its energy. You hear whispers of artists and rebels in every corner. The river glints under city lights, sparking tales of endless nights. Every glance reveals a new story, waiting for you to chase. Rain taps the pavement, blending with Glasgow's restless, creative heartbeat. Each moment here feels like the start of a bold adventure. The city's spirit pulls you in, urging you to explore its depths. Glasgow's tales linger, calling you back to its lively streets. Skye's wild cliffs call to wanderers, whispering stories of untamed lands. Every gust carries a tale, born from the island's rugged heart. Summer's long days make June ideal for exploring Skye's dramatic landscapes. You feel the island spirit, alive in every wave and peak. The Isle of Skye holds mysteries, its beauty pulling you deeper in. Paths twist through misty hills, leading to secrets waiting to unfold. Clouds dance across the sky, sparking tales of ancient voyages. Every step on Skye feels like joining a timeless adventure. The wind hums through jagged rocks, telling stories of forgotten heroes. Skye's raw energy wraps around you, urging you to explore. This island's magic lingers, each moment a new story to chase. Skye's heart beats wild, calling you to its endless tales. Inverness welcomes you with a warmth that feels like coming home. Its streets hum with stories woven from centuries of quiet moments. June's mild weather draws visitors to Inverness, the Highlands' vibrant hub. Every corner buzzes, sharing tales of travelers and locals alike. Inverness sits where rivers meet, its waters carrying whispers of the past. You sense history in the air, alive with dreams and struggles. The city's charm pulls you in, each step a new story unfolding. Old stones and cozy cafes blend, sparking tales of adventure. Sunlight glints off the river, lighting up Inverness's timeless spirit. Every moment here feels like a chapter waiting to be explored. Inverness's heartbeat echoes, urging you to chase its hidden stories. This city's magic lingers, calling you to wander its paths. Loch Lomond's calm waters spark stories of peace and wonder. Every ripple feels like a whisper from the past. Spring's bloom makes April a favorite for visiting Loch Lomond's shores. Tourists come, drawn to its serene beauty and quiet trails. Loch Lomond, a highland gem, seems to hold time still. You walk its banks, sensing tales of travelers long gone. The loch's surface glints, lighting up dreams of hidden adventures. Each glance feels like a new chapter, waiting to unfold. Soft winds hum through the hills, carrying stories of the wild. Loch Lomond's charm pulls you in, urging you to linger. This loch's magic lingers, its tales calling you to explore more. Loch Lomond's heart beats, a story that never ends. Portree's colorful horror sparks stories of sea and sky. Every wave carries a tale, born from this quiet town. June's long days draw travelers to Portree's charming seaside streets. Locals share smiles, making you feel like part of the story. Portree, Skye's heart, hums with a warmth that lingers. You wander its paths, sensing adventures waiting around each bend. The sea glints under soft light, whispering tales of distant shores. Every corner of Portree feels like a new chapter unfolding. Boats bob in the harbor, their rhythm sparking dreams of voyages. Portree's cozy charm pulls you in, urging you to stay. This town's spirit lingers, its stories calling you to explore more. Portree's magic weaves a tale that stays with you forever. Bealach Na Ba twists through wild hills, sparking tales of adventure. Each curve tells a story, carved by daring travelers before you. Summer's clear skies make July ideal for driving Bealach Na Ba's rugged pass. Visitors come, drawn to its breathtaking views and thrilling turns. This Applecross road feels like a journey to the world's edge. You drive its paths, sensing the land's untamed spirit all around.
Clouds dance over the peaks, lighting up dreams of endless roads. Applecross's wild beauty pulls you in, urging you to keep going. The wind hums through the cliffs, whispering stories of fearless explorers. Every mile on Bealach Na Ba feels like a new tale unfolding. Bealach Na Ba's magic lingers, its stories etched in every twist. This road's heart calls, a tale that never fades. Cairngorms' wild hills spark stories of freedom and untamed beauty. Every trail feels like a journey into the heart of the wild. Winter snow draws adventurers to Cairngorms slopes in February. Skiers and hikers come, chasing the park's rugged charm. Cairngorms National Park, vast and untamed, slows time for wanderers. You walk its paths, sensing tales etched in ancient stones. The wind whispers through pines, carrying stories of forgotten explorers. Each step in Cairngorms feels like a chapter waiting to unfold. Sunlight glints off snowy peaks, lighting up dreams of adventure. The park's raw spirit pulls you in, urging you to explore. Cairngorms' magic lingers, its tales calling you to keep wandering. This wild land's heart beats, a story that never ends. The outer Hebrides hum with stories, carried on the sea's restless waves. Every shore feels like a page from an ancient tale. Summer's mild weather makes August perfect for exploring the outer Hebrides. Visitors come, drawn to its remote beaches and wind-swept charm. These islands feel like a world apart, whispering tales of voyagers. You wander the sands, sensing history in every gust of wind. The sea glints under soft light, sparking dreams of distant journeys. Each step in the outer Hebrides feels like a new story unfolding. Clouds dance over the horizon, lighting up tales waiting to be told. The island's wild spirit pulls you in, urging you to stay. The Outer Hebrides magic lingers, its stories calling you to explore. This remote land's heart beats, a tale that never fades. Loch Ness stirs the imagination, its waters hiding stories untold. Every ripple seems to whisper, pulling you into its mystery. Summer's warmth makes July a favorite for exploring Loch Ness's shores. Visitors come, drawn by tales of secrets beneath the surface. Loch Ness, famed for its legend, feels like a world apart. The air hums with wonder, sparking dreams of ancient creatures. You walk its banks, sensing stories etched in the misty hills. Each glance at the water feels like a new tale unfolding. The loch's quiet beauty holds you, urging you to listen closer. Sunlight dances on its surface, lighting up tales of adventure. Loch Ness's magic lingers, calling you to chase its hidden depths. Every moment here feels like a story waiting to be told. Trossachs' green hills spark stories of wild beauty and adventure. Every trail feels like a journey into a timeless tale. Autumn's colors make October ideal for exploring Trossachs National Park. Hikers come, drawn to its vibrant forests and quiet lochs. Trossachs feels alive, its winds whispering tales of ancient wanderers. You walk its paths, sensing history in every rustling leaf. Sunlight dances through the trees, lighting up stories waiting to unfold. Each step in Trossachs feels like a new chapter unfolding. The park's heart beats strong, urging you to chase its secrets. Trossachs' wild charm pulls you in, calling you to explore. This park's magic lingers, its tales echoing in every breeze. Trossachs' spirit stays with you, a story that never fades. Oban's seaside charm sparks stories of waves and wanderers. Every street hums with tales born from the harbor's heart. Summer's warmth makes July perfect for visiting Oban's bustling waterfront. Visitors come, drawn to its seafood and coastal energy. Oban, a gateway to the Isles, feels like a warm embrace. You wander its paths, sensing stories of sailors and dreams. The sea glints under soft light, whispering tales of distant shores. Each corner of Oban feels like a new adventure unfolding. Boats bob in the harbor, their rhythm sparking tales of voyages. Oban's lively spirit pulls you in, urging you to stay. This town's magic lingers, its stories calling you to explore more. Oban's heart beats, a tale that never fades. The Isle of Mull stirs stories of wild seas and quiet shores. Every wave feels like a whisper from a distant past. June's mild weather draws travelers to Mull's rugged coastal trails. Visitors come chasing the island's untamed beauty and charm. Mull feels like a world apart, its spirit alive in every gust. You wander its paths, sensing tales of ancient voyagers. The sea glints under soft light, sparking dreams of endless journeys. Each step on Mull feels like a new story unfolding. Clouds dance over the cliffs, lighting up tales waiting to be told. Mull's wild heart pulls you in, urging you to explore. This island's magic lingers, its stories calling you to keep wandering. The Isle of Mull's spirit stays, a tale that never ends. Fort William's rugged charm sparks stories of mountains and adventure. Every trail feels like a journey into the wild's heart. Winter's crisp air makes January prime for Fort William's outdoor thrills. Skiers and climbers come, drawn to its highland energy. Fort William, gateway to Ben Nevis, hums with tales of courage. You walk its streets, sensing history in every gust of wind. The hills loom close, whispering stories of explorers and dreamers. Each step in Fort William feels like a new tale unfolding. Sunlight glints off snowy peaks, lighting up dreams of bold journeys. The town's spirit pulls you in, urging you to chase adventure. Fort William's magic lingers, its stories calling you to explore more. This rugged land's heart beats, a tale that never fades. Glenfinnan Viaduct's arches spark stories of journeys across time. Every rail hums with tales born from the valley's heart. Summer's green hills make July ideal for visiting Glenfinnan's iconic viaduct. Train enthusiasts come, drawn to its legendary steam locomotive route. Glenfinnan feels alive, its winds whispering tales of travelers past. You stand in the valley, sensing history in every stone. The viaduct curves through the glen, sparking dreams of epic voyages. Each glance at Glenfinnan feels like a new story unfolding. Clouds dance over the hills, lighting up tales waiting to be told. Glenfinnan's charm pulls you in, urging you to linger. This viaduct's magic lingers, its stories calling you to explore more. Glenfinnan's heart beats a tale that never fades. Stirling's ancient streets spark stories of battles and dreams. Every corner feels like a page from a timeless tale. June's warm days draw visitors to Stirling's historic heart. Tourists come, chasing the city's tales of heroes and kings. Stirling, steeped in history, seems to slow time for wanderers. You walk its paths, sensing courage in every old stone. The city's charm hums, whispering stories of glory and struggle. Each step in Stirling feels like a new adventure unfolding. Sunlight glints off ancient walls, lighting up tales waiting to unfold. Stirling's spirit pulls you in, urging you to explore more. This city's magic lingers, its stories calling you to keep wandering. Stirling's heart beats, a tale that never fades. Stirling Castle stands tall, sparking stories of kings and battles. Every stone feels heavy with tales from centuries past. Summer's warmth makes August perfect for visiting Stirling Castle's grand halls. Tourists come, drawn to its role in Scotland's epic history. Stirling's fortress feels alive, its walls whispering tales of courage. You wander its grounds, sensing history in every shadow. The castle's charm pulls you in, sparking dreams of ancient glories. Each glance at Stirling Castle feels like a new story unfolding. Sunlight dances on old stones, lighting up tales waiting to be told. The castle's spirit hums, urging you to explore its depths. Stirling Castle's magic lingers, its stories calling you to keep wandering. This stronghold's heart beats, a tale that never fades. Ullapool's quiet harbor sparks stories of sea and solitude. Every wave feels like a whisper from a distant shore. Summer's mild weather makes August ideal for visiting Ullapool's coastal charm. Travelers come, drawn to its seafood and serene beauty. Ullapool feels like a haven, its air humming with tales of sailors. You wander its streets, sensing stories in every salty breeze. The sea glints under soft light, sparking dreams of endless voyages. Each corner of Ullapool feels like a new tale unfolding. Boats bob in the harbor, their rhythm urging you to linger. Ullapool's warm spirit pulls you in, calling you to explore. This town's magic lingers, its stories woven into every wave. Ullapool's heart beats, a tale that never fades. St. Andrew's ancient streets spark stories of scholars and sea. Every corner feels like a page from a timeless tale. Summer's warmth makes July perfect for exploring St. Andrew's historic charm. Golfers and tourists come, drawn to its legendary courses. St. Andrew's, famed for its university, hums with quiet energy. You wander its paths, sensing history in every old stone. The sea whispers nearby, sparking dreams of ancient voyages. Each step in St. Andrew's feels like a new story unfolding. Sunlight glints off cobblestones, lighting up tales waiting to be told. The town's spirit pulls you in, urging you to explore more. St. Andrew's magic lingers, its stories calling you to keep wandering. This coastal gem's heart beats, a tale that never fades. Dundee's vibrant streets spark stories of art and adventure. Every corner hums with tales, born from the city's creative heart. Spring's mild weather makes May ideal for visiting Dundee's lively museums. Tourists come, drawn to its innovative spirit and riverfront charm. Dundee, A hub of design, feels like a canvas of dreams. You walk its paths, sensing stories in every modern building. The river glints under soft light, whispering tales of bold creators. Each step in Dundee feels like a new chapter unfolding. Sunlight dances across the skyline, lighting up stories waiting to unfold. Dundee's energy pulls you in, urging you to explore more. This city's magic lingers, its tales calling you to keep wandering. Dundee's heart beats, a story that never fades. Aberdeen Harbour's waves spark stories of sea and struggle. Every dock feels like a page from a sailor's tale. Summer's long days make July perfect for visiting Aberdeen Harbour's bustling docks. Travelers come, drawn to its maritime history and lively energy. Aberdeen's harbour hums with life, its air thick with adventure. You wander its edges, sensing tales of voyages long past. The sea glints under soft light, whispering dreams of distant shores. Each glance at Aberdeen Harbour feels like a new story unfolding. Boats sway in the tide, their rhythm sparking tales of exploration. The harbour's spirit pulls you in, urging you to linger. Aberdeen Harbour's magic lingers, its stories woven into every wave. This coastal heart beats, a tale that never fades. Dunnottar Castle's cliffs spark stories of battles and ancient glory. Every stone feels heavy with tales from a rugged past. Summer's warmth makes August perfect for visiting Dunnottar's dramatic ruins. Tourists come, drawn to its clifftop perch and epic history. Dunnottar stands proud, its walls whispering tales of fearless warriors. You wander its grounds, sensing history in every sea breeze. The castle's charm pulls you in, sparking dreams of forgotten kings. Each step in Dunnottar feels like a new story unfolding. Waves crash below, lighting up tales waiting to be told. Dunnottar's bold spirit calls, urging you to explore its depths. This castle's magic lingers, its stories echoing in every gust. Dunnottar's heart beats, a tale that never fades. Edinburgh Castle looms high, sparking stories of kings and courage. Every wall feels like a chapter from a timeless tale. Summer's festivals make August prime for visiting Edinburgh Castle's grounds. Tourists come, drawn to its commanding views and rich history. Edinburgh's fortress hums with life, its stones whispering tales of battles. You wander its halls, sensing history in every shadow. The castle's charm pulls you in, sparking dreams of ancient glories. Each glance at Edinburgh Castle feels like a new story unfolding. Wind hums through the ramparts, lighting up tales, waiting to be told. The castle's spirit calls, urging you to explore its depths. Edinburgh Castle's magic lingers, its stories echoing in every breeze. This stronghold's heart beats, a tale that never fades. Eilean Castle sits alone, sparking stories of love and war. Its walls feel heavy with tales from a misty past. Spring's soft light makes May ideal for visiting Eilean Donan's island. Tourists come, drawn to its romantic charm and highland setting. Eilean Donan hums with history, its stones whispering tales of clans. You wander its bridge, sensing stories in every loch breeze. The castle's charm pulls you in, sparking dreams of ancient heroes. Each glance at Eilean Donan feels like a new tale unfolding. Waves lap the shores, lighting up stories waiting to be told. Eilean Donan's spirit calls, urging you to explore its depths. This castle's magic lingers, its stories echoing in every gust. Eilean Donan's heart beats, a tale that never fades. Arthur's Seat rises high, sparking stories of adventure and wonder. Every trail feels like a climb through a timeless tale. Summer's clear skies make July perfect for hiking Arthur's Seat's paths. Tourists come, drawn to its views over Edinburgh's heart. Arthur's Seat hums with energy, its slopes whispering tales of dreamers. You climb its heights, sensing history in every gust of wind. The hill's charm pulls you in, sparking dreams of epic journeys. Each step on Arthur's Seat feels like a new story unfolding. Sunlight dances over the city, lighting up tales waiting to be told. The hill's spirit calls, urging you to explore its heights. Arthur's Seat's magic lingers, its stories calling you to keep wandering. This high place's heart beats, a tale that never fades. The Old Man of Storr looms high, sparking stories of ancient giants. Its rocks feel heavy with tales from a wild past. Summer's clear skies make June ideal for hiking Storr's rugged trails. Tourists come, drawn to its dramatic cliffs and Skye's beauty. The Old Man of Storr hums with mystery, its winds whispering legends. You climb its paths, sensing stories in every jagged stone. Clouds dance over the peaks, sparking dreams of forgotten heroes. Each step at Storr feels like a new tale unfolding. The hill's raw charm pulls you in, urging you to explore more. Storr's wild spirit lights up stories waiting to be told. This rock's magic lingers, its tales calling you to keep wandering. The Old Man of Storr's heart beats, a tale that never fades. Forth Bridge's red arches spark stories of engineering and dreams. Every rail feels like a thread in a timeless tale. Summer's long days make July perfect for visiting Forth Bridge's iconic span. Tourists come, drawn to its bold design and river views. The Forth Bridge hums with history, its steel whispering tales of builders. You stand by its base, sensing stories in every gust of wind. The river glints below, sparking dreams of epic journeys across time. Each glance at Forth Bridge feels like a new story unfolding. Wind hums through the arches, lighting up tales waiting to be told. The bridge's spirit pulls you in, urging you to explore more. Forth Bridge's magic lingers, its stories calling you to keep wandering. This steel giant's heart beats, a tale that never fades. Neist Point Lighthouse stands alone, sparking stories of sea and solitude. Its beam feels like a whisper guiding wanderers home. Spring's clear skies make April ideal for visiting Neist Point's cliffs. Tourists come, drawn to its dramatic views and coastal charm. Neist Point hums with mystery, its winds whispering tales of sailors. You stand by the lighthouse, sensing stories in every crashing wave. The sea roars below, sparking dreams of stormy nights and courage. Each glance at Neist Point feels like a new tale unfolding. Clouds dance over the cliffs, lighting up stories waiting to be told. The lighthouse's spirit pulled you in, urging you to explore. Neist Point's magic lingers, its tales calling you to keep wandering. This beacon's heart beats, a story that never fades. Steall Waterfall's roar sparks stories of wild beauty and adventure. Every drop feels like a whisper from the Highlands' heart. Summer's warmth makes July perfect for hiking to Steall Waterfall's base. Tourists come, drawn to its cascading waters and rugged charm. Steall hums with energy, its mist carrying tales of ancient explorers. You stand by the falls, sensing stories in every rushing stream. The waterfall's power pulls you in, sparking dreams of untamed journeys. Each glance at Steall feels like a new tale unfolding. Sunlight dances through the spray, lighting up stories waiting to be told. Steall's wild spirit calls, urging you to explore its depths. This waterfall's magic lingers, its tales echoing in every drop. Stello's heart beats, a story that never fades. Nevis towers high, sparking stories of courage and conquest. Every trail feels like a climb through a timeless tale. Summer's clear skies make August ideal for hiking Ben Nevis's paths. Climbers come, drawn to Scotland's highest peak and its challenge. Ben Nevis hums with energy, its winds whispering tales of adventurers. You climb its slopes, sensing history in every rugged stone. The mountain's charm pulls you in, sparking dreams of epic journeys. Each step on Ben Nevis feels like a new story unfolding. Clouds dance over the summit, lighting up tales waiting to be told. The mountain's spirit calls, urging you to explore its heights. Ben Nevis's magic lingers, its stories calling you to keep wondering. This peak's heart beats, a tale that never fades. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the magic and mystery of Scotland. I hope it sparked your curiosity and maybe even inspired your next adventure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow explorers. And until next time, keep dreaming, keep discovering, and let the spirit of Scotland stay with you wherever you go.